Now, when it comes to being able to balance your schedule and also, be a wife and a mom, there's a lot of excuses, at least out in the United States, where people with busy lives, they have a husband, a wife, kids, um, their careers, and, they have excuses on why they can't fit their workouts in a schedule. How are you able to manage your time considering you have multiple roles at home and outside the home?
That's a very interesting question. I I am a mom, yes, you're definitely right, but I am not a wife. I am a
Okay.
single mom, which even makes it more harder because
Challenge.
responsibility comes to you solely. You have to handle everything yourself. But as far as managing it, you just have to give it a certain space where you can attain it. The biggest problem that happens to people is they just, how do I put this? They just aim very high. I'm not saying it's bad, but you have to create a schedule that actually works for you in real
Okay.
life. When you break it down to earth, it has to actually work for you. You don't have to work out 5 days a week because you're excited. You don't have to schedule that. If 3 days works best for you, you can be consistent with 3 days for 2 months, 3 months, you go with that because you will see more and more results and consistency, not just fluctuating your days and fluctuating your workouts and hours. So pick a schedule that actually fits you and then prioritize that. As it is that you prioritize your son, as it is that you prioritize family, this is for you solely as a person. It helps you grow mentally, it helps you grow physically. You can't tell me that a person's physical appearance doesn't play a huge role as to how confident they are, how they present themselves. A lot. It does. Fitness does actually a lot to people. So what I'm saying is just prioritize it. We all have busy lives. No questions asked. Even actually the busiest when you're a single mom because you have to do everything at home and then at work
Yes.
and
Yes.
training. So I think that's an excuse because we all give everything to some things that are actually a priority to us. Even when we are in the corporate office, we can't be late because we both know that our pays are going to be docked if we're late and it's going to cost us. But this is even better. It's for you. Promises that are made for you should have more priorities than a boss. That's how I think. So I think people should actually prioritize themselves. They can start there. So being busy is an excuse. Everybody has problems. Everybody has a life going on. Busy is an excuse for me. I don't.
Now, your last part, busy is an excuse. Are you able to put that into your Ethiopian language to share with our Ethiopian viewers out here in the States? Are you able to translate that
Yes,
message in Ethiopian?
Amharic. Yes, I can do that. Okay. So አብዛኛው ኢትዮጵያዊ ውጭ ስፔሻሊ የሚኖረው ብዙ ነገሮችን ያደርጋል። ብዙ ጫና ሊኖረው ይችላል። ቀላል ነው እያልኩኝ አይደለም። ነገር ግን ይሄን የምናደርገው ለራሳችን ነው። እኛ ኢትዮጵያውያን ማለት ቃላቸውን አክባሪ፣ ለቃላቸው የሚሞቱ እንደዛ ነው። በቃ ሰዎች ነው። የትም ሀገር ብንሄድ ምንም ብንሆን ደማችን አይቀየርም። በቃ እንደዛ ነው ያደግነው፣ እንደዛ ነው የምናምነው። ያ ሲሆን ደግሞ ለራሳችን የገባነው ቃልስ ለሰው የገባነው ቃል አይደለም። ስራ ቦታ እኮ ብንቀጠር እኮ አለቃችን እኮ ሳይደርስብን ወይ ሰዓት መግቢያ ስላለን እየሮጥን ሄደን እንቅልፍ ባንተኛ ምንም ነገር ባይሆንም ምክንያት ከመደርደር ሄደን እዛው እንገኛለን አይደል? ይሄ ደግሞ ለራሳችን የገባነው ቃል ነው። ይሄ ማለት ደግሞ እንደውም የበለጠ የሰው ልጅ እንዴት ለራሱ የገባውን ቃል ማክበር አይችልም? ስለዚህ በስራ በስቶ ይሄ ነው ምክንያት መደርደር የትም አያደርስምና ለራሳችን የገባነውን ቃልም በደንብ አክብረን ለራሳችን አንድ ሰዓት ከቀናችን ውስጥ ወይም በሳምንት 3 ቀን አንድ ሰዓት ለራሳችን መስጠት ብዙ መጠየቅ አይደለምና ራሳችንን እናክብር። ራሳችንን ካከበርን ራሳችንን ፕራዮሪቲ ወይም ደግሞ ለራሳችን ቦታ ይኖረናል። which makes it even በደንብ የበለጠ ቃል የገባነውን ነገር እንድናከብር ያደርገናል እና እንደ ግዴታችን እንደ ማድረግ እንዳለብን ነገር ሊስት ስንጽፍ አብረን ይሄንን ጽፈን በዚህ ሰዓት ጂም መሄድ አለብን ብለን ያን ሰዓት ብሎክ አድርገን ጂም ቤት ውስጥ መገኘት አለብን። ስለዚህ እኛ ምክንያት ደርዳሪዎች አይደለንም። እኛ ቃላችንን በደንብ የምናከብረው በምለው ነገር ለራሳችን የገባነውን ቃል ስለምን አናከብረው እና ምክንያት ይገር so that's what I have to say to them.
Appreciate that. Hey, no excuses. Gotta make it happen. And last but not least, our most challenging question for each guest. If you are coming up with a book about your life story so far, what will be the title and why?
It would be Guzoe in Amharic, but my journey in English.
My journey. Okay.
Yeah. Because for me, as a single mom, me having my son at the age of 19, which I still was in school, and I have also finished my BA in marketing management before entering the fitness industry.
Oh, wow.
So people thought I couldn't do it. I have lost my mom in the past 3 years, which made me raising my son so much harder because we are a very sociable society in Ethiopia. If you have your mom, you can give birth to 12 babies. They will be fine because the mom, yes, we're very tight. It's very supportive, you know. Even our neighbors are supportive. But losing my mom made that responsibility solely mine. Losing my mom made my younger brother's responsibility, raising them and supporting them with everything that I have, my responsibility, which puts a lot of pressure on me. A part of me thought maybe I should just give up and be an average, normal, corporate working, paycheck expecting kind of human being. But my brain was not okay with that. Like I was not okay with being an 8 to 5 kind of employee. I was not okay with actually not. So I believe that fitness is actually building somebody's mindset, lifestyle, crafting. It's something I do. So I believe that I could have done more rather than sitting and typing. I'm sorry, no disrespect for people on the corporate world. Not my type of energy, not my type of thing. So I said to myself, it's a big, big gamble because my fitness journey was very shaky in order for me to get here. I have lost my mom, and that was a very sad kind of days for me.
Of course.
So there's still something. My son has fully grown now, he's 7, but back then he needed everything from me. And trying to balance in making the girl inside me happy as well as the mom doing her duty. So the adult can also settle. It was a lot of challenge for me, but we habeshas are very strong. That's all I can say. So me actually having to write my journey in detail, which I believe that most habeshas are facing in their daily lives, can also relate to what I actually have been through, what I have actually been surpassing this time. I believe it would be motivational. So I have been putting that into thought. I'm not a journalist.
Okay.
Right. Comes from the heart. I think it would make sense to a lot of people. It doesn't need to be perfect. So that's what I think. So also, like for the moms out there, I would like to say, do it for the sons and daughters that would be so proud to see you and say that okay, that's my mom. Because when I went and I took my son, he was sitting with the judge, and when I lifted, he said, "Oh, that's easy for her. She can do more." That was all the energy that I needed. And they might not, our children might not say it out loud every time, but there is a certain happiness and joy they feel when they see their mom actually achieving something. So do it for them. Do it to be a better mom. Do it to be a happier mom. Because if you nurture the I do and you're happier, the energy that you vibrate in your kids,
of course,
would be very joyful. And children can actually sense energy so much more than adults. So just do it for mom. So the title of my book would be My Journey.
My Journey. Mohammed, I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule to be a guest on this youth mentorship podcast. There's a lot of young ladies that will really benefit from your message. It's more than just fitness. It's a lifestyle. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's an honor. It's an honor to actually be sharing my story and actually having this time. Thank you.
Beautiful. We shall meet again, my sister.
Okay. Have a good